taken the shortcut, and you may or may not know how much I love the vines. How cool is this? And it's a dirt road. The vines have taken over.
Welcome back to Day 1, Part 2. For those of you who missed Part 1, let me catch you up. We are driving west through the Chattahoochee National Forest. The team is trying to transit the TransAmerica Trail section that they skipped on an earlier trip. However, Mike determined they had taken a wrong turn and were on a different through road. With the error exposed, Mike is looking to intersect the TAT on the western edge of the forest. Until then, we'll enjoy the panoramic view of this overlook. Unfortunately, Mike doesn't have a Forest Service map. If he did, he would be able to pinpoint his location more accurately by locating the South Fork Trailhead in the Jacks River Fields campground. The campgrounds make a great place for the girls to use the facilities and take a short break. There aren't many campgrounds, but there were a handful. Eventually, Roy and Rose catch up to us and we're back on the road. The road is getting noticeably better since passing the campground. This must mean we are getting closer to an entrance point to the forest. This makes road maintenance easier. Going through a mud puddle can be an adventure unto itself, but I'm not too worried about this one. I'm sure its bottom has plenty of rock base. Yep, easy, just like I thought. I don't know for sure, but these adventure riders may be doing the TransAmerica Trail backwards. If they are aware of the road closure that we are still unaware of.
eating lunch. I guess tailgating it. Beautiful area to do that. We're right at a trailhead. Said they have a limit, which is interesting, of like 10 hikers or 8 horses. Or maybe 10 hikers with 8 horses. I have no idea. Group size limit. Jack River Falls Beach Bottom Closure Area, day use only. But this is what surprised me. Group size limit, 12 hikers, 8 horses. That's 12 hikers with 8 horses. Or what? 2 separate groups. Beautiful back here. Welcome to bear country.
Starts with a C, I can't remember. And what we are doing is we're running through the Chattahoochee Forest to the west, and then we'll come out, and we'll come out at that highway. After we go across, we'll come out on that highway 411, which is where we picked up the TransAmerica Trail. So it's like we just skipped between I think it was Clarksdale. From Clarksdale to that highway 411, we skipped the Chattahoochee Forest. But we're doing that right now, so.
And up that hill is where we're going next. Oh, and I'll show you where we came from. So beautiful here. And we're at 3 Forks. And then we were by the East Cowpen Trail. And Blue Ridge is 22 miles from here.
Even when we are on the bikes, we stop on the trail for lunch. This is a common practice for us. But with our tummies full, it's time to hit the road. And unlike our planned trips, we're just winging it on this one. It's really nice to have a laid-back schedule. Here is a good example of a deeper washout. Adventure motorcycles and trucks will have no problem with these ruts. However, a passenger car may have difficulty. It's just prudent to have a high clearance vehicle. Before this trip is out, I'll be happy to have all-wheel drive. We do run into some tricky spots. Sherry was doing most of the filming while I drived, but I did manage to turn my camera on occasionally through the sunroof. It was really wonderful to have it opened at slow speed. I used a magnet mount on the roof that I could just reach up to turn the camera on and off. We reach a turnoff point that I can verify is on the TransAmerica Trail. Looking at the TAT map, I can see my error. In the last video where the road was barricaded, that was the correct turn for the TransAmerica Trail. This means my error turned into a good mistake because the road was closed. We just simply wouldn't have been able to get through. But I have a plan. For the rest of the day, we will follow the TransAmerica Trail out to where we started with the bikes on Highway 411. Tomorrow, we will head back up into the mountains and work our way backwards on the TransAmerica Trail. As we head out of the mountains, we pass a road coming from another direction. I make note of its name and location so tomorrow we can head into the mountains on this road without backtracking on our route that we're taking today. We pass by some cabins on the far side of the creek. Some have bridges and others, one just drives through the creek. Pretty cool, huh? We are still in the Chattahoochee National Forest, but we are clearly no longer in the sticks. We are seeing cabins, homes, and fields. It won't be long until we are back onto pavement. At the tail end of our day's drive, we passed by these old-time swimming holes. How fun is that, huh? This group of kids is going to have a blast. I grew up on a river, and me and my friends were swimming in it every day during the summer. This brought back fond memories for me. These guys fishing took me back in time also. When I was a kid, fishing was second only to swimming. When I first got married, it wasn't unusual for me to stop off at the gravel pit on my way home from work. A fishing pole was never far away. A simple life with a simple question. Do I throw them back or do I take them home for dinner? With the nighttime temps remaining high, we make plans for supper and a hotel. I'll use this luxury to take a shower and plan tomorrow's route. I think I have the TransAmerica Trail figured out. Well, here's Sherry and Mike with the day's recap.
Hi, it's Sherry. It's the end of the day. We booked our hotel because it's supposed to be too hot tonight to camp. So that's okay with us, of course. What a beautiful day. We saw a mother deer and a baby deer, and we saw a turkey. But we had such beautiful, beautiful scenery the whole day. So we're excited for tomorrow, and I know we'll have another great day.
Wow, we had a great day today, and I sure hope you liked the video. That backcountry up in the mountains was a lot of fun. And those roads were pretty drivable. There were some areas that were a little tricky, but for the most part it was pretty easy. However, I got a confession to make. We were trying to make sure that we were on the TransAmerica Trail the entire way, and we were not. Somewhere along the line I took a wrong turn and we went the wrong direction. We were on the trail for short sections at the beginning and at the end, but in the middle we were just going through the Chattahoochee National Forest. So tomorrow, what we're going to do is I'm going to try and pick up a road that will take us back up into the Chattahoochee National Forest without backtracking and do some fun stuff there with just a real short section of backtrack. And then we're actually going to try to get on the TransAmerica Trail tomorrow and finish up most of the sections that we missed today. So we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.